You need these 10 steps so that you can save 50% or more at the grocery store without using coupons or chasing the latest sales. The thing you need to do to save 50% or more on your groceries is develop a budget of $100 per person in your household per month. Now, if you have certain dietary needs or a teenage boy that eats a ton, you might need to adjust that by $50, $75. Step number 2 is you need to be effortlessly organized. I am not an organized person by nature, and so I have developed systems that makes organization when it involves grocery shopping effortless, timeless, super easy. Let me give you some examples. You want to be organized in your pantry, in your actual grocery shopping, and in your meal plan. Stay organized in the pantry by using one of these pantry sheets. Use the link in the description box below to get the one that I use. When it comes to being effortlessly organized in your meal planning and your grocery shopping, we will get into those details more in the other steps later in the video. Step number 3, when it comes to your pantry and your refrigerator, you want to reuse as many things as possible. A great example of reusing as much as possible is think about all of the stuff that you throw away and how you can reuse this. Think about the salt at the bottom of your pretzel bag. Most people throw that away, but you can actually save that and reuse that in other recipes. Another great example, tops of strawberries that most people throw away, you can reuse that to make a strawberry vinaigrette. I'm going to give you a list of 20 things that you can reuse that you never thought about reusing before in the description box below. Step number 4 on how you can reduce your grocery bill by 50% or more without using coupons or chasing the latest grocery store sales is to extend the life of your food. The easy examples of this is to stretch the life of your fruits and vegetables. You can use this vinegar wash in order to extend the life of your fruits and vegetables. And you can also use one of these, you place it in your refrigerator. This thing will increase the life of your fruits and vegetables from anywhere to 7 to 14 days. Another great way to extend the life of your fruits and vegetables is to freeze as much things as you can. A lot of people don't even know that you can freeze milk, you can freeze lunch meat, and I use one of these charts to show me what I can and cannot freeze. You can grab one of these on my webpage or go online and search freezer chart. Step number 5 is to simplify your meal planning, which also goes hand in hand with organizing your grocery list. Don't spend $17.99 on that one spice that you're never going to use ever again. Here's how you effortlessly simplify your meal plan. Have every single day of the week have a predetermined theme. So on Monday, we have Mexican Monday. If you think about it, Mexican food has just about the same ingredients depending on what dish you are making with a little bit of a twist. So I know that every week I have to fill in those certain sections of food requirements for that meal. Having a theme for every single day of the week means that my grocery list is extremely simple because it doesn't change much from week to week. I can just look at my pantry and know exactly what we need, and I just fill in the blanks for the stuff that we need. Step number 6 is to, of course, cook as many things as you can at home. Bread, for example, is pennies on the dollar to make it at home versus buying at the grocery store. And there are many, many examples like that. You just have to take into consideration what your time and place in life is like. For me, for example, I just don't have the time and space in my life to make homemade bread, but that doesn't mean that I don't make 90% of what we eat at home. Step number 8 to cutting your grocery bills is to always make sure you remember that you pay for convenience. This includes bagging your own produce and cutting your own cheese. If you ever gone to the grocery store and you see a bag of onions, it is always less expensive to go to the individual onions, put the onions in your bag yourself and buy it that way as opposed to buying the pre-packaged onions. The same. Number 9, with meat being especially more expensive than it has been in the past, here's some ways to cut your meat cost. Don't make meat the center of the meal. So for example, instead of making a chicken cordon bleu for every single person in the family, where the chicken is the centerpiece of the meal, instead make a chicken cordon bleu casserole where you are using maybe 1 or 2 chicken instead of 4 chickens for the entire family. Also have a meatless meal or 2 a week. I particularly like breakfast for dinner. That's a really cheap, easy meal that the entire family loves. Be sure to have these grocery store apps on your phone. Why not save money on money you are spending anyways?